We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jordan Montgomery gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettitte. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Stanton giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, A.J. Holland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Montgomery has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
From the stretch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's ball umpire or a high ball umpire, sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Number 21 is the second out of the opening frame. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Patrick Corbin has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game. so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Into the box, Johnny Gonzalez. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2.
Ball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Pitch on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back now for the 2nd inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Jr. is gone for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back. Back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big ratings.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Ryan White. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Goldschmidt, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
To the plate now, Steven Souza, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Arizona's on top, 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, ARI.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here it comes. Lifted into center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Willie McCarthy.
From the stretch. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runners on first with one down. Two and two to stretch Willie McCovey.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Set and the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
He's set, now the pitch.
Ball. You're playing 11, 1-1.
Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. And he struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ready on 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One and two. Here it is.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More on tap from Game 5 after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, no. 1-0.
The 1-0. is in there for strike one. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Into the box, number 21. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Johnny Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes Junior.
The center fielder, number 24, Henry Jr.
First pitch on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, the third baseman, Ryan White.
Into the box now, Ryan White. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
He's there.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Steven Souza. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
d'Arnaud, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Labor.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. The pitch.
Ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1.
Down is full. 3-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Willie McCovey, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he got him.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball.
2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Two and two. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. High pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
One run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Grounded to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back
at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1, here it comes. Popped him up. Gonzalez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi.
leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1 up.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Sano is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base anyway.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Griffey Jr. has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Stepping up to the plate, number 21. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, number 21.
Here comes the first pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Stanton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The center fielder.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in once again, Ryan White. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Corey Garrett takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 45, Corey Garrett.
From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Johnny Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now the pitch.
Gonzalez. Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hit high and deep out to left. Peralta going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball up.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fastball just missed above the zone. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the
league. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Up and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time through was a base hit. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hot shot down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
The Diamondbacks, Detective Travis Darno.
First offering on its way.
Good one.
Guerin, a former San Francisco Giant who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
At the plate now, David Peralta. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
The rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Corey Guerin gets the okay to come back into the game after the lengthy delay, and we'll see if he can settle back in. At the plate to get the action started, Xander Bogaerts fielded cleanly, and he is in there. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that.
Xavier Cedeno comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 52, Xavier Cedeno.
A 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count now. Cedeno is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Cedeno, 33 years old, he was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Matt Andriese gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Willie McCovey.
First pitch of the at bat. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a
Now
guy at the
batting,
letters.
catcher,
That's the ultimate
Gary.
challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Miguel Sano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Darno has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, number 21. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-1 count and the pitch. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Brad Brock is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Junior. His 3rd home run of this series, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Chad Green is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 57, Chad Green.
To the plate now, Steven Souza, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Lane 11.
Outside 2-1. Green, the native of South Carolina. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, David Peralta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Peralta.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-1. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Anthony Swarzak.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez.
The left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now batting, Johnny Gonzalez. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 21 is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. Swarzak, a former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Two balls, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. The 2-2.
No.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Ball one to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Yankees 3. Jose Barrios enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. McCovey gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding in, number 21. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. D-backs out in front, 4-3. Archie Bradley is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie McCovey. And now a pitch on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Miguel Andujar will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
As a look, now the pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Striding into the box, Johnny Gonzalez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Bogarts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Torres, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Miguel Andujar remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Ryan White, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Steven Souza. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Strike one to start the at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. In there, strike two.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball. You're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line.
Tommy Kingley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
At the plate, David Peralta, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Yankees 4. Freddie Arias takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now back.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Solo shot to right center as we are all tied at 5. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit.
In now, Willie McCovey. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
On the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Giancarlo Stanton. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. So the Bronx Bombers hold ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Tommy Kingley earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.